Good evening and welcome to my channel Equity One. Well, it has been a great weekend this time, and we are going to talk about the most historic event that has taken place in the Indian financial market. As all of you know, that the merger of HDFC and the HDFC Bank has definitely made it a very large cause in the market for everybody to cheer. The reason being is that today, when we look into this merger, one side, it is about a consolidation, that's what we all predominantly believe. But the other side, let's look at it with HDFC Bank getting to become the world's fourth largest bank and having a combined market share capital of more than 14 lakh crores. Then that's a financial powerhouse that you would be able to feel the presence. Plus, with the combination of banking expertise with the housing loan expertise, that's going to set a new benchmark and challenge for the other financial institutions. So, what is kept in store after this merger is quite interesting for all of us to see, because it's not just about the share price which I'm talking about, but I'm more interested in telling you about the consequences of people going further in terms of building even more competitive products, better solutions, qualitative products, and trying to gain the customers. The other side of this financial business that we have been talking about, because India being on the bright spot today, I think probably the consumer market will also going to see a lot of changes with competitive products coming in and innovative solutions. I think people will now try to bring in a blend of technology combined with a lot of other activities in terms of the way how it is going to be offered, rates of lending, and also they would like to bring in a lot of new features to attract and retain customers. Now, it will become a challenge for ICICI Bank or Axis Bank, or in the same time, when I'm looking at IDFC or even public sector banks like Bank of Baroda, State Bank of India, who are going to face the heat of this merger altogether. Now, people might say that what is so big in terms of SBI, nobody can beat it because being government's largest owned bank here. But nevertheless, from a private sector today, when you start seeing the challenge emerging, I think this is a wake up call for all the PSU banks that they also need to gear up and get ready to bring in something more consolidated, something more refined to target the market and take it over. Now, having said that, so let's start looking into some of the banking stocks which I would be betting upon, and that would be Bank of Baroda initially. Currently, the price of Bank of Baroda is somewhere around 190 plus, and I'm looking at Bank of Baroda's target to 235 in the coming days, followed by State Bank of India, which has been trading at 500 plus, 530, 540 plus, and I'm going to look for a target somewhere quite close to 700 rupees in the coming days. Now, the banking sector is definitely going to get heated up. There is going to be a challenge, there's going to be a competition. So, the offerings are going to go up, and many people would like to look into these stocks moving up. Joined with this, I would also talk about the insurance services that has been offered, because we know that HDFC has been serving with the HDFC Ergo. Similarly, when you talk about ICICI, the ICICI Prudential part of it, SBI Life Insurance. So all these things are now coming into a single offering altogether. So even the insurance packages would also start looking up in terms of this bullish market. Having said that, I would also like to throw a little bit of light onto the recent SUV sales that have been done by our great company, Maruti Suzuki. Maruti has been able to accelerate at a larger pace in terms of increasing their SUV sales. And with the introduction of Jimny back into the market, I think what has been happening is that they are playing a complete disruptor, providing all kind of the amenities, the best of the best kind, at the most affordable price. So today the Indian consumer is looking into an SUV with a varied pricing and also the best offer that can be given in terms of promoting the SUV altogether. So somewhere down the lane, this is the season of SUV. So compared to sedans, the SUVs are going to make a better mark and they're going to move forward. So definitely an eye on the automobile sector would be referred, would be definitely asked to look upon. With that, I would like to come to the end of today's session. I hope and believe that all the tips that I've been sharing with you, please keep in mind and continue your investing. Happy investing and continue to grow your portfolio. Thank you once again for joining me today on this wonderful session.